somebody special in your life has a birthday coming up and you want to have a cake for them, but the prices at the bakery are so high, and then the last couple of cakes that you've made yourself, they just didn't look so good. Well, I've got good news for you, because today I'm going to show you just how easy it is to make a professional looking cake yourself. What you're going to need are your 2 cake layers that we have right here, icing, you need a spatula, and you need some thread. Now, the main thing to remember when you're doing a cake that you want to look professional is you want level, straight sides and a level top. So think straight and level. And the way to do that is to make sure that you have the right kind of pan. A lot of the pans that you get in the stores these days have sloped sides. No, not that. You want a straight side pan with a heavy metal. So once you have the proper pan, you bake off your cake layers and have those ready to ice here. And as you can see, it's very normal with a cake layer to have a little dome on top of it. And as I said just a moment ago, we're looking for it to be level. So we have to do something about this little dome. And what we're going to do is cut that off. Now, a lot of people say to use a serrated knife, but I find it's a whole lot easier just to take a length of string and you simply run it over this little mound that you've got here, and it comes right off. And you can just throw the string away, you don't have to wash anything. So now we've got a level layer, but as you can see, we've made a lot of crumbs in the process. And one of the biggest enemies you have when you're icing a cake is crumbs. You want to keep those out of the icing. So what we're going to do is turn this crumb side down. And now, as you can see, we've got nice, relatively crumb-free cake here that we can put the icing on. So we're going to go ahead and put the icing on top of this layer. Just smear it out to the edges. And now we're ready to put the second layer on top. Again, you just cut the mound off with your string and place it crumb side down directly on top of the first layer, making sure everything is even. So now we're set to ice. Again, we're battling the crumbs. And what we want to do now is what's called a crumb coat. And what the crumb coat is just a very thin layer of icing that you put all around the cake. And you're not trying to cover it up totally at this point. You're just trying to put a thin layer of icing on, because what that layer of icing will do is to glue down those crumbs. And it will prevent the crumbs from coming off into your icing, and you know, it makes it look lumpy and polluted, and it's just not very nice looking. So while you rotate the cake around, putting your crumb coat on, and then a quick coat on the top, just like that. So once you get your crumb coat on, you give it 5, maybe 10 minutes to dry, just so it's not tacky anymore, and then you're ready for your final icing. So again, you're just going to start on the sides. These offset spatulas like this are wonderful for icing, because you can get right down on the cake. You don't get your knuckles all down in the icing. So you go around the cake, icing it like that, and then the top. Just like that, lots of icing, smoothing it out as you go. And then you'll give it one more swipe around the edges, just to get the excess off from the top. And there you go. A nice professional looking cake that you can be proud of. So now that you know just how easy it is to make your own cake, I hope you'll give it a try yourself. Thank you.
That is good.
Yeah.